violently removed from an airplane. I'll be shocked if someone else surfaces. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Did the United crew make errors before Dr. Dao was removed from the plane? So what were they that could happen that involved in the negotiations with the police?
Yeah, I think airlines try to do this routinely, and that is all issues of overbooking are usually done at the counter outside the jetway to the plane. So it's thankfully few and far between where actually after everybody's seated, then the removal begins. So I don't know that the United employees did anything wrong. I don't know why it took until after everybody was seated for this to unfold. Again, I've told you I've gotten so many inquiries from people where people in first class recently, United Airlines, were removed, and they were told, this is what they were told, first class passengers, someone more important needs this seat. And they were kicked off the plane, first class, frequent flyer, miles plus, and all that stuff. Red carpet club, gone. Because someone more important. So I don't know, I don't believe there's, I think it's a case by case, maybe it's case by case. I don't know if there are any standard procedures. We're going to get them if they exist. Yes, sir.
My name is Andy Fives with ABC News, and Crystal, a question for you. Mr. Demetrio has said that your father understands that he's going to be the guy who stands up for passengers going forward, that they're going to be vocal about the whole subject of what passengers are entitled to. So rather than this lawsuit being about an individual incident, it seems that your attorneys are elevating it into something much bigger. Is your father ready to be a symbol?
She doesn't know. I believe that's the way it's going to pan out. Someone asked, what else do you hope to accomplish here? I hope that's what happens. I hope he becomes a poster child for all of us. Someone's got to. When we're, huh?
Is he prepared for what might come?
He doesn't. I hope he is. I certainly will work with him on that. I certainly will be, as will Steve, as will his family. Yeah, Dad, you're the guy. Someone's got to do it, because what I've learned is most people, yeah, they're treated rudely, they're bullied, there's discourtesy all over the place. That doesn't rise to running to the courthouse and bringing a lawsuit. So it took something like this to, again, get a conversation going. And I think it will continue. Yes, sir.
By FAA law, the airline is allowed to offer up to $1,350 to get passengers voluntarily. What was the final amount that they offered Dr. Dao? What was the final offer that they made?
I think it was $800. $800.
They didn't do enough they did not offer enough to get them voluntarily leave. They could have offered more.
No, they could have offered $3,000. Okay? He and his wife needed to get back. Okay? So they weren't the ones. But there were, you've got to figure, well, I don't know, $1,300. Yeah, I'll go tomorrow afternoon. Maybe somebody would have done that. We'll never know.
To clarify something you said earlier, Mr. Demetrio, clarify something you said earlier. Mr. Munoz, who United, did you speak with, you said you did not speak with them, but have they reached out?
They have not reached out. I thought we were clear. I'm saying he misspoke. I'm saying he misspoke.
He did not leave a voicemail, did not call.
Exactly. Yeah. Is that clear? He did not. Or did his people. So that's fine. I have no quarrel with that. I have no quarrel with that.
Do you want to hear from them?
Not really. I saw him. I saw him yesterday. I don't know what he would change. Not really. I mean, I'm not looking for a telephone conversation with Mr. Munoz, okay? I don't believe that would be fruitful. I'd rather he spend his time changing the culture of United Airlines, okay? Chatting. By the way, his public apology to the family, we accept with gratitude, okay? But I don't need to, sir?
So you're saying he lied yesterday, was untruthful about communicating with?
That wasn't my word. I said he misspoke. I don't know. Maybe he thought he did. I don't know. But he did not. Okay. Okay. Somebody who hasn't.
Federal court or state court?
I'm sorry, and you are?
Sorry, Savannah Canada, Bloomberg. When do you plan on filing this suit?
When our investigative work is done, we will file suit. I don't really have a clue when that'll be. It's true, we have 2 years to file it. I promise you it won't be that long. But it will be filed in state court, Circuit Court of Cook County. Yes, ma'am.
Mark, David Dao. Can you clarify, was Mrs. Dao on the flight with him, and had she been asked to give up her seat as well?
Well, I think, yeah, I guess as a couple, they were asked to do that, right? Anything else? Wait.
Can you follow up on that? Can you just clarify, because previous reports have said that Dr. Dao was the fourth passenger who was going to be removed, and 3 others had already complied. So are you saying that he and his wife had to get off the plane, or he alone was out?
I actually don't know how it occurred, but I do know that one husband and one wife would not have left each other. So.
Bring that up because there's been all the talk about how he said, I have to see patients tomorrow. Did he point out that his wife was on the plane with him and was going to be going home without him at that point?
I don't have an answer for you. I don't know. But I'm sure, I'm sure he did. Yes, sir. Right there. You got to give your name again.
Sure. Mitch Smith, the New York Times. I wonder if you can tell us a bit of the timeline for that day. Was he making connections in Chicago? Had he been visiting here? Had there been issues on their flights? Is Dr. Dao still in the Chicago area now, or is he back home in Texas?
Dr. Dao is in a secure location. I must tell you, I can't tell you where he is because you guys are really good at what you do. And, our plea is please leave the guy alone. Really. Let him go.
Can we anticipate him speaking?
Huh?
Can we anticipate him speaking about this at all?
Say it one more time.
Can we anticipate him speaking out about this at all?
Yes, I pledge to you that will happen, but not now. Okay? Wait a minute. Wall Street Journal, as I recall.
Yes, I understand. Can you please tell us where he and his wife were coming from, and how long they've been traveling, and also...
Do you guys know?
Not seated next to him on the plane? She's not in
Well,
My dad was making a connection in Chicago from a trip to California.
For vacation, business,
Vacation.
anybody over here I'm ignoring?
Jesse Demetrio with ABC 7 Chicago. You say, just a clarification here, you say that you full-heartedly accept the apology from United, but you say that you think it was staged as well.
Yeah, I think his people, PR people say, we're taking a beating here. I mean, United has been taking a beating, okay? And that's not our role to beat them up. Our role is just to let the system work, okay? But they have been taking a beating, and I think, yeah, he was told, get out there. Go on a national, he picked Good Morning America. Okay, I'm sure he would have picked Charlie Rose if he could. The fact is, I'm sure. So he was sought after. And he had to get out. He had to apologize. Really, think about it. Look at the video. I mean, even our president last night said that was horrible. Spicer said it. Anybody that looks at it says it. Because it's the right thing to do. He apologized, we accept that. But that's not going to let him off the hook here. Yes, sir.
Tom Speakforth from CNN again. When the doctor does return to Kentucky, will he fly commercial or fly another one?
Well, I'll tell you what he told me yesterday. He has no interest in ever seeing an airplane. My guess is he'll be driven to Kentucky. Okay? And I don't really blame him. Yes, ma'am. She was on the flight. She wasn't bumped. I don't think she was bumped. Do you know?
She wasn't bumped, but she was told to leave the plane once he was removed.
What was the reason they told her to leave the plane?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Really? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tim Law from Reuters. Just one question. Can I get your age, Ms. Dow?
I don't see how that's relevant, but I'm 33 years old.
Thanks. And you talked about his medical practice in current time not being part of what's going on today. Can you talk about the coverage of his past medical practices, of the issues that he appears to have gone into in Kentucky?
Speak to what now?
There's no one being covered about his, about Dr. Dow's past missteps, things he's run into.
Yeah.
On the way that's played out.
Let me just, I'll address that. Does he have serious bumps in the road? Yeah. He's 69 years old. I can tell you this, and it's I guess because I'm a lawyer. I sort of zero in on what's the law. The law is that something that remote in time is not relevant to what occurred last Sunday. It's not admissible in evidence in a court of law. So it's not, for me, as far as I'm concerned, it's not the story here. If this case goes to jury, they will never, ever hear. They'll be instructed, if they have heard, to disregard it. So I'm not going to make that the issue. The issue is, as we all, I think, know, we want to go out to O'Hare Field, or whatever field we pick. We want to have no mistreatment along the way to our final destination. Bottom line. Yes, ma'am. Could you speak just a little louder?
I was not on the plane. I don't know what was said.
Is there any, family members or your grandparents immigrated from China to Vietnam?
That I don't know.